everybody, it's Kristin and welcome to Tag Tuesday. Every once in a while I change things up and I do a tag video on Tuesday versus talking about some sort of topic. And Natalie from Flowerbomb31 had tagged me to do the princess tag. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do for you. I did not do very well at following all of the rules as far as just having one thing for each category, but it was a little bit tricky for me, so here we go. The first thing was foundation, and I picked a foundation and a BB cream because I think they are a little bit different, and well, that's what I did. So I have determined in the past few months that the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation is my favorite high-end foundation. I think that I'm kind of looking at the ones that I have. I can't even think of another one that I want to pick up and wear right now aside from this one, and I have finished. You can see it'll be showing up in an empties. But I really enjoy that. It looks like skin. It's hydrating for my dry skin. I really enjoy that. And then the one that I'm wearing today is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau BB cream. Excuse me. This says Invisible Skin Fusion Multi-Perfecting Makeup with Sunscreen. Absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. I think I was supposed to start with primer and I forgot to even pull it out. So let's go back one to primer, and it would by far be the Guerlain Météorites. This is in the Layers. I love this. I really like it. I feel like I can tell a difference when this is on my skin versus anything else. This is on my skin right now. Absolutely love that. So that's primer and foundation / BB. Okay, so moving on to concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. I've talked about it before. I don't appreciate the packaging, but this is the Giorgio Armani Maestro concealer. This just works amazingly well for me under my skin. I find that it's moisturizing. It's not a whole ton of coverage. For me, I just need a little bit of coverage and I need it to be a little bit moisturizing. And this just does the trick for me. It's one of my all-time favorite products and definitely the best high-end that I've tried for my eyes. And the only high-end one I think that I even have anymore, if I remember correctly. Okay, the next category is powder, and I have two in this category because I feel like one is set. I use one for setting and I use one when I want a little bit more coverage. And of course the one that I want for a little bit more coverage I'll glaze over because you've heard me talk about it a bunch, and that's the Laura Mercier Loose Minerals. I like to use this over any foundation I feel like doesn't have a full enough coverage for me because I really like to even things out and cover up my red cheeks because, you know, I don't like my red cheeks. Other people do, I don't. So anyway, the Laura Mercier Loose Minerals, and I use that in Natural Beige. And then for setting powder when the foundation just needs to be set a little bit, or on a rare occasion, I'll go through a span of time where I get a little bit oily in my T-zone. I really like this. I haven't talked about it in a long time. The Chanel Loose Powder. I have it in Clair, I think. Yeah, 20 Clair. I really like this powder. It's very finely milled. It stays where you put it. It doesn't, it's really very nice. It's not fun to travel with, so I actually have it in the pressed form as well, but very nice. Okay, for bronzer, I picked one, but I feel like I don't have a bronzer that I absolutely love. Like, oh, this is the greatest bronzer ever. The one I have used for the longest and have been, yeah, works for a long time, is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It works very well. I'm just not wowed by it. But, you know, I would say bronzer is new to me in the last 5 years or so. And of the ones that I've tried, this one has clearly been the one I like the most because I've used it the most, and now I'm working on finishing it up. Okay, the next category is blush. I also have two. The first one I've talked about a bunch of times, and this is why I picked two actually, because I talked about this so much, and this is the Tom Ford Frantic Pink, which has fingerprints on it. Let's just wipe that off and make it look prettier. Oh, look, it's there, isn't that better? So it's the Tom Ford and Frantic Pink. Looks like that. I've used this so much. I really enjoy this color. Just such a pretty, it definitely is a brighter peach with a little bit of pink in it. Just awesome. And this lasts all day long. It's a very long wearing blush. And the next one I have is by Rouge Benny Rouge. And this is in Starina. And this is what I'm wearing today. I just really like how this applies, how it's smooth. It just becomes part of your skin. I just feel like I only have the one Rouge Bunny Rouge blush, but I really, really, really enjoy that. And again, that's what I'm wearing today. For highlighter, everybody had picked or a lot of people had picked the Dior Amber Diamonds, which I do very much enjoy, and this is what I'm wearing today. And I do like that. For highlighters that are out there that you can still purchase, I do like that. However, probably the one that I love the most of all of the ones that I have was a toss-up between the Guerlain Meteorite one and then this one, and this is the Laura Mercier Rose Illuminator. I'm looking to see. It actually just says Illuminator, but I'm pretty sure when it was sold it was Rose Illuminator. Let's just... Oh, it's so pretty. It's just really, really pretty. And that actually, with more pinky kind of blushes, is perfect. And then I like the Dior with kind of more peaches too, like this one today. Works well with this one today. Okay, for eyeshadows today, I do have, of course, 2 brands because apparently I can't pick one. And the ones that I'm wearing on my eyes today are Burberry. I am wearing Rosewood. Oops, as I dropped the little brush. Rosewood, which is this particular color right here. I have that all over my eye. I have Almond in the crease and then Mulberry in the outer corner pulled in. But truly, I have enjoyed, I'm swatching these as just before I show you, the Rouge Bunny Rouge eyeshadows. Oh, they're just so pretty and soft and gorgeous. I only have those 3 colors. I did purchase them all myself. And there they are. So pretty. I just really enjoy those. I haven't worn them much lately because I feel like I've been testing a lot of other things. And I didn't want to wear them today because I wanted to do a little more burgundy with my look today. But it's really a toss-up, I think, between the Burberry and the Rouge Bunny Rouge. I definitely have a few more Burberry than I do Rouge Bunny Rouge, but only by like 1 or 2. Okay, for eyeliners, I have picked the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes. Now, I have this in Sunstone Bronze, and then I bought a kit from QVC that had 3 other colors, and the one that actually is very similar to this, a plum and then kind of a golden color. And I intend to get brown and black. And a little side note, I purchased the kit on QVC that came with I think there were 10 eyeliners. They are not the same as this. Not in any way, shape, or form. Not even close. I returned that kit. So that's why you didn't even see it. But this formula, which is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner Skinny Smolder Eyes, it's... Again, I've talked about it before, they just glide on. That's me hardly touching. And I tightline with these as well. And of all of my eyeliners, it stays in the tightline the best. Again, having said that, I don't have one in black, which is, I'm wiping this off or it's going to be there all day. I want to actually get a straight up black and a straight up brown from this line, which is what I thought I was doing with the kit that I ordered. And test that because I have found in my testing of eyeliners that brown and black are the tricky, or not so much, no. Black is the trickiest color to find. If you find a brown in a line that will stay, chances are the black, even in that same line, doesn't stay as well. So, random side note. Okay, moving on. Mascara. This also will be no surprise. Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes is by far my favorite high-end mascara. I have tried others. Today I'm actually wearing the Chanel, Le Volume de Chanel, but I've only had that open for a little while. Not too much of an opinion yet, but this is normally this will come in a package that looks kind of like leatherish, but this was from a kit, but it was the one that I had to show you. So, Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Love that. Okay, we're moving on to some lip stuff and lip liners. I have a bunch of MAC lip liners, which are nice. I don't find them to be high-end. And they're very nice. They're accessible, that sort of thing. I don't know if this is high-end or not because I don't live in a country where I can get this easily. This is Liz Wattier, I believe is how you say it. And I actually think this is kind of a mid-range brand. The packaging looks a lot like Urban Decay to me. This is the liner in Nude. I find these to be awesome. They smoothly line your lips. You fill this in, and whatever you put on top of it is going to last forever. It just stays put. This is a great, great liner. Absolutely love it. I only have, I think, 3 of them, but Really, really enjoy that. Moving on to lipstick, I have two. The one that I'm wearing today is the Chanel Mademoiselle. One of my all-time favorite lipsticks. Looks like that. Just very, very, very pretty. And this is, I should say, this is the Rouge Cocoa. I really like this. I have 3 of the Rouge Cocoa Shines, and while they're nice, when you put them on, at first you have to reapply like every hour. And I don't mind reapplying when I need to, but every hour is not for me. That is not my idea of a good time. I'm just saying. And then the next one is, I've talked this to death, is my Hourglass and Whisper. Which looks like this. This is my purse one. This is it's similar to Viva Glam 5, but it just has, from MAC, but it just has a little bit something more, I think. I very, very, very much enjoy Whisper. It's been a while since I raved about that. Lip gloss is the next category. I don't really have a favorite lip gloss from high-end. I very much enjoy the Mega Shines from NYX. I'm just kind of looking at what I have over there. There are a couple Smashbox that I like, but I don't love any. I do have, I put one here to remind me to talk about the category. I do have one from Chanel in Spark, which is 04, which is very pretty, and actually it'll be pretty for fall. Going on away this weekend, I might take this weekend. But I'm not like, oh, this is the best lip gloss ever. So I'm going to say that I don't have a lip gloss. I'm not going to pull one out just for the sake of pulling one out. Nail polish, and then your kind of free category. So the nail polish that I've chosen is my Dior Blue Label. I love how this applies. I like how it wears. I love the color. This is just a great one. I have a few Chanel's, and I have a few Deborah Lippmans, which I also like. But when I looked at all of my high-end ones together, which there aren't a ton, this one absolutely, I was happy with this purchase, and I would absolutely purchase this one again. I really, really like that. So the last category was miscellaneous, and while this product in and of itself doesn't cost a whole lot of money, when you consider how many times you actually can use it for, it probably costs a little more money. And this is from Lush, and this is the Bath Bar, Bubble Bar in the Comforter. I love this. When I make an order on Lush's website, because we don't have one here, I usually order mostly these and maybe 1 or 2 other things. I just think this is amazing. Most people will break this up into 4. I tend to get more like 3 out of it, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I'm not taking a bath every day. So this makes my skin feel amazing. It makes the bathroom feel this just is a really, really nice product. I very much enjoy it. And as I said, when I order from Lush, I tend to order quite a few of these. So that is my miscellaneous. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I think that everybody that I watch has been tagged, but if you haven't been, please go ahead and do this video. I think it would be fun to see other people's versions of this. I probably, what would be interesting is to do the, kind of the other end of it. All of these categories, only like a drugstore version. I'm not sure what I would call that. If you have any kind of suggestions for that, or you want to see that, then let me know below, because I think that might be fun. All right, I think that I have covered everything that I'm wearing on my face, so I have nothing left to tell you. Aside from the eyeliner that I'm wearing is the Tarte Smolder Eyes, only in the plum color. I think other than that, I've run everything down. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a great Tuesday, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye!